Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Tony Romo to Codford. No. Sorry, folks. You're stuck with Thad Sturgeon, Brad Windhorst, and Dakota Marshall tonight on the girls basketball game. If you're split screening at home and have not given up on the Steelers just yet, you can turn over to this great section matchup as Ellwood City takes on the Laurel Spartans.
You and I may not have the same faith in the Steelers, but I have faith in the Ellwood City girls basketball
I
team.
do too. But just remember, Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season.
Oh,
With that, one
man.
time I got it out of the way before the Star Spangled Banner. I won't mention it again. So, but a great matchup here tonight. Section matchup, Laurel Spartans coming in with a record of 4-10, 1-3 in conference play. Wolverines 10-5 going for their 11th win. Need to start looking at the history books here, Brad, to see when the last time was the Wolverines have had a greater than 11 win season. And but folks, before that, we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner. And there you have it, folks, our Star Spangled Banner, just moments away from the starting lineup. Brad, you got some standings there real quick?
Well, I'm glad that you brought up possibly going for the 11th win of the season because we haven't talked about it, and I know a couple of games have been on the road for those couple wins, but they already broke last year's win total of 8 games. Last year they finished 8-14, not the strongest season, but you're sitting here at 10-5, and everything after this looks in favor of you. So the visiting Laurel Spartans starting us off in the starting lineups is number 34, the freshman 5'4", Alexis Kroll. Number 13, the sophomore 5'4" forward, Maya Jarrett. Number 11, the sophomore 5'7" forward, Jael Henderson. Junior guard, the 5'7", number 22, Morgan Barker. And then finally, the junior 5'4" guard, number 2, Cheyenne Tyndall. The head coach of the Spartans is Brian Heaney. The assistant coaches are Miranda Heaney and Carolyn Gibson.
So now the starting lineup for the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines. Number 2, she's a junior guard, 5'6", Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Number 32, junior forward, standing at 5'5", 96 points on the year, Miss Elsie Sturgeon. Number 3, 238 points on the season, like a 16-point average, standing at 5'5", number 3, Kayla Jones. Next up, number 21, 5'9", junior forward/guard, Delaney Sturgeon. And number 12, 220 points on the season, puts her in a top 20 average for WPIAL, along with her teammate Kayla Jones, is number 12, Claire Noble. Head coach, Dina Noble. Assistant coach, John Florentino, Heidi Feltrop, and Keithan Jones. The Ellwood City girls had a convincing win against Swickley Academy just here on Saturday. A tough road loss to Beaver Falls last week after a big home win against the Mohawk Warriors. So,
yep, and we'll keep track of that Mohawk Warriors team. James Dotson there for Lawrence County Sports Network has a good one right after we're done here.
That's Neshannock.
Neshannock and Beaver Falls. My apologies.
Neshannock's sitting there at 4-0.
Yep, so that's a good one there.
And Delaney wins that tip-off and gets in the hands of Kayla Jones. Noble underneath to Elsie Sturgeon, and she keeps the ball underneath to Delaney Sturgeon, puts it up and in for the quick score Delaney and Elsie both underneath on that play, Brad. Haven't seen that a lot yet this season. Got the cousin connection underneath. Wolverines running this press that we've seen a little bit more, and they do just get it across the timeline. They couldn't have had much time left, Brad. Now out there.
Running the point here is the freshman Alexis Kroll. She'll pass over number 2.
A young
Tyndall.
team here.
Yes, very young team. The Laurel Spartans very thin on the bench. It's the same thing, just like the Wolverines. Pass there to number 13, Jarrett.
Up
Shot's
and
no
does
good.
not go.
Does follow her own shot here. And then we'll reset. Man-to-man defense for the Wolverines in the white and blues. Laurel in the greens. Passing to the far side there to Barker. And we reset. No shot clock here, so no press. Don't have to move the ball just yet. Spartans getting their sets here. Good screen here. Barker back out to the point. Henderson left open for 3. Line drive. Bending no good.
So Claire Noble with the rebound coming the other way. Got Delaney on the wing. Fakes the 3. Wants to drive down. Nice pass up and in. Cousin to cousin. Delaney to Elsie. Wow. I would say it was a no-look pass, but I thought she was going to Claire.
I think you and I both thought that.
Yeah. Oh, Delaney almost got the steal on that one. Oh, got to help her.
Sometimes I guess Delaney acts like Josh Allen there on the field. I never said jabs weren't going to happen.
Yeah, right. Tyndall now with the ball, picks up her dribble, but give it to number 2, Tyndall.
Yep.
And she is going to be fouled underneath, and I believe calling that on the floor?
Yeah, it should be on the floor.
And it's going to be on Elsie Sturgeon. Her first, team's first, just about 2 minutes gone here in this first period of play. So bounce pass underneath, and maybe a little extra step there, but
Kroll with the ball here. She'll reset. Guarded by Delaney. Ooh,
oh, got the double dribble.
Yep.
Yes, she did.
So Wolverines on the unforced turnover there will take over. Line drive 3 by Kreitzer.
Count it! It's good.
Wow.
And wow, a 7-0 run for the Wolverines. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
It's just like the Bills, 7-0.
There's a steal by Delaney. Bounce. She got away. She got away with that one. She should have just drove it.
So Spartans take over here. Looking to go up the court. Make some kind of play here. Kroll at the point. Once again, guarded by Delaney. Wolverines not afraid to extend that man-to-man defense out to the 3-point beyond it. Shot for Barker, bending. It's good.
Count it. It's good. They get on the 3.
Yeah.
The 3 ball rolling.
And
the power of the 3, just like that.
She's got
somebody
somebody
4.
good to learn from. Claire now.
Count it. Kabang. Ask and answer.
Just like that. 3 minutes in and 4 of the 5 starters.
There's another steal by Delaney Sturgeon.
Kreitzer.
Underneath to Delaney, puts it up. Off the side of the rim, does not go. Number 3, very slow to get up for the Spartans, or 13.
Back up to the top here, Tyndall gets a screen. Thought about that 3, now going down low, 13. Good double team, and unfortunately, foot's on the line.
Steps out of bounds. So another turnover.
Thad, the theme has been for the past 3 or 4 games, contributions across the board. 4 of the 5 starters already with points, and Kayla Jones, she's not going to be held off that board either.
It's not long.
Nope.
One of the top 25 point average here underneath to Delaney. This time she puts it up off the side of the rim, does not go. Kayla Jones this time goes back up. Doesn't get it to go. Who gets the rebound but Miss Elsie? She lost it out of bounds.
So it'll go back to the Spartans here, and they need something to get going. 10-3 early lead. Wolverines.
And the Wolverines, that shooting percentage underneath has been okay, but it could be about 18-3 here in the early goings.
Again, Spartans not in any hurry here, and it's 10 seconds. You're looking at 6 or 7 right there. Oh my. Barker,
there.
She made 1.
Doesn't get that one. Caitlin Kreitzer with the rebound, throws it ahead, underneath, gets Kayla Jones in the scoring column.
There you go.
A nice assist there. Tic-tac-toe. Who was that? Claire to Delaney to Kayla. And just like that, it's 12-3.
Good ball movement, and it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Spartans.
And that's something I think we sometimes forget. You know, the Wolverines coming in 10-5, 2-2. Offensively, they're scoring a lot of points. They're one of the top probably 2 or 3 right now.
They are back in first.
They are back in first.
Just barely,
okay.
but they're back in first.
Back in first in Section 3A. And just a couple of them games there. Really, the 5 games they lost, they scored less than 50 points.
Yeah. And it's very it's not confusing. It's very misleading when you look at those records of the teams in 3A. This year, both 3A boys and girls played a lot of 4A, 5A games, a couple 2A, 1A champions. I mean, we got Union this week, so that's a big girls game there.
Is that Wednesday night or Thursday night?
That is Thursday night. Wednesday night is wrestling. So we will have that girls basketball game. That's a big one against Union on Thursday.
And is Dotson covering Friday night's boys game?
I'm assuming such. I have not reached out just yet, but remind me, we will tonight.
If you're listening, Dotson, let us know. So I'm sure he's getting ready for his big matchup tonight. I'm going to be checking into that one.
Absolutely. But not until this one's done.
Exactly.
Good screen there. Shot from
high
deep
arching shot. Doesn't go. Over to back, and I think they're going to get number 13, Maya Jarrett.
Yep. Her first team's first. So not any foul trouble yet. 3:18 still in the first quarter, though.
Yep. Both teams with 1 foul apiece. Caitlin Kreitzer.
1-2-2 zone. Can break it.
There
Count
it is. 3 for Miss Noble.
That's her second 3.
6 points and 3. So coming the other way is Laurel. Now they get that press broke, but the Wolverines have not let them get that breakaway shot.
Barker thought about the 3, drives, kick out to the point here. Crawl. Reset once again. Barker. Met there. Ooh, I heard a slap there. No call, though. Yep. Heard that one from a while. 3, no good. Rebound's going to come to Kreitzer in the corner. Got to be careful.
Just kept it in bounce. Sometimes you just
handling.
got to let them balls go. But this time, Caitlin kept her in play. You got Claire. There's an open 3. Can she make it 3 in a row? Off the side of the rim. Does not go. Kayla Jones with the rebound. Out to Kreitzer. Back to Kayla Jones for 3. Off the rim. Does not go. Quick rebound by Elsie Sturgeon. Fighting for it on the ground, and who ends up with it?
Looks like it's going to be number 13, Jarrett. She'll
and
outlet.
Kroll passes to Kroll.
Yep. And we'll reset once again. Tyndall at the point. 2:04 remaining. Spartans looking for a bucket here. It's been a while. A couple minutes. Pass off to Henderson. And unfortunately, tip, but is it going to be against the Spartans? Yes, it is.
I'll be darned.
Wow. So checking in is number 4, Jamie Weisenstein.
And I think maybe the Wolverines are picking up on some of the inexperienced players from Laurel right now. You know, causing a double dribble, causing them turnovers. You know, not all defense is steals and rebounds.
Exactly. If one thing doesn't work, you try to do it another way.
Well, swing pass out there to Kayla Jones for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Claire Noble with the rebound.
Why not?
Use all the brim and make it count. 17-3. All Wolverines here.
Full court pressure. Once again, there's going to be a steal
by Elsie to Caitlin. Kicks it out to Delaney. She wants on a 3 ball. Yeah! It's good for Delaney Sturgeon. That's what, 4 players with 3-pointers, or 3 players?
3 players with 4 3-pointers. That's a lot of 4 than 3s.
Yep, 12 of their 20 points coming via the 3 ball.
That pressure once again.
They
get out of it, but it's
almost over and back, but it was legit.
Minute remaining here. Spartans baseline once again. They do get out of it. Weinstein out here to Tyndall. Around the horn. Barker left open. Good defense there by Jones and company. Again, that extended man-to-man pressure. Delaney meeting all the way out at the logo. Just don't want to reach.
That's the key. She's been doing that some, and she's not fouled yet. Elsie with the good hustle. Gets it to Caitlin.
2-on-1. Pass over to Claire's.
We've been doing this for a while now. What is this, our 6th year doing basketball?
We do sound like Tony Romo and Chip Nance. We're finishing each other's sentences.
You got to call the play that they're going to do to be Romo.
Okay, that one I can't help you with.
Really, I mean, we make fun of Romo and Nance, but I actually, in the playoffs here, I just as soon listen to them as anybody.
Yes.
First shot by Noble is good. She's got 9 points already.
In fact, this is like a carbon copy of Saturday. I mean, the three-pointers are falling, the turnovers, the layups, and now with the free throw line making everything work.
Maddie Long checked in for Caitlin Kreitzer. There's just no sense of urgency by Laurel right now. Another steal by Elsie. Gets it up to Maddie Long, and pinballing around there. Who ends up with it is Henderson. And unfortunately for Laurel, she was hustling around there and stepped out of bounds. 18.5 seconds, 22-3 in favor of the Wolverines.
Noble in the corner. Jones for 3. Bending, no good. Rebound, Elsie.
Puts it up and count it. And one. Elsie will go to the line to complete the three-point play.
Foul was on number 4, her first, team's 3rd.
So Jamie Weisstein for the and one, no good. Rebound comes to Delaney.
Puts it back up and in.
My goodness.
So, just like that, 4 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Do not foul, girls.
Yep.
So, yeah, he gave me that look too. I thought D was going to get it there. So, at the end of 1, wow, 26-3, and it was about 2 minutes in when Laurel scored that three-pointer, and it's been all Wolverines, and you're talking Claire Noble with 10 points, Delaney Sturgeon sitting there with 7, Elsers with 4, Kayla has a three-pointer. I mean, that scoring gets around there, quite a bit.
Yep.
And that's one of the keys for
the
Wolverines.
And one of the things we talked about and people know about it, and it's tough. This bench is very, very thin. So you need your starting 5 to come through, but you also have to rely on seniority and a lot of experience. I know we only have 2 seniors, and that being Noble and Maddie Long, but honestly, I think all the juniors almost act like seniors as well.
Well, you got to remember,
it's at that point.
You're talking Delaney Sturgeon's a letterman.
Yep.
Elsie got playing time last year as a sophomore. Kayla,
every sport in the world.
She's I know. Delaney, Caitlin.
Lots of sports across the board.
But that's a good point, Brad. You see, 4 juniors starting in a game. There's a lot of teams that don't have seniors that have the playing time as what 4 juniors do.
All it takes is 7 more games, and basically those girls, that J becomes an S real fast.
Right.
So game reset here, second
And
quarter.
I try to remind them of that because it goes fast.
It goes fast. Little fake there. Again, Spartans held to just 3 points, looking for an easy one here. Quick, nope.
Delaney, quick outlet. Claire Noble now. Leave her open, do the 3. Off the rim, does not go. Delaney, another rebound, puts it up. Gets another rebound, helps the rebound numbers. She's got 9.
And that was a full 93-foot play by Delaney. She was the last one down, but she got there, got the rebound. Wow.
Yeah. Almost stolen there. And going to have another foul, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I want to give a quick shout-out to our Laurel listeners. I don't know if you've seen this, Brad, but Reagan Atkins, who we've watched her play. You talk about an all-sport athlete. The last 4 years, she graduated from Laurel last year, is tearing it up at Slippery Rock basketball. So congratulations to Reagan. You kind of just knew she was a player that was going to go on and do great things, and she certainly is for Slippery Rock. I know some of the girls are going up to see her play.
My thing is she did not get rid of the green. She stayed with green.
Yeah, yes, she did.
I may or may not be a Slippery Rock alum, so
okay.
It has,
and 2
and you
foul shots
it.
do not go, and so great job for Reagan. Next time out, I'll get to.
Yeah, that Slippery
my
Rock
daughter
team.
played against my oldest daughter played against Reagan, and she said she never played against a player that was as intense. There's a 3-pointer attempt, doesn't go. Kreitzer with the rebound. Who ends up with it?
That Slippery Rock team is struggling this year, but I tell you what, they're leaning on Atkins like crazy. That is for sure.
Drive down through there, and I think they're going to get.
Yeah, there's your hack a shack.
Yeah, a little volleyball came through there with that.
I have a feeling.
No, it's
on
against. It's going to be on Maddie Long.
Her team second.
Oh, Maddie got 2 already.
Yeah, that last one was on her.
Okay,
as well.
I missed that. Shot does not go.
Substitution. Jones comes back in.
Yep.
For Maddie for those 2 fouls. That's a tough situation there.
Yeah. We'll see her back in here.
Mm-hmm. So the second free throw for Kroll. There we
Count
go.
it. It's good.
Breaks the run there for the Spartans to get back in on scoring action.
So Caitlin Kreitzer to Kayla Jones. Bounce pass to Caitlin. Had Claire underneath. Now Claire to the outside. Here's Delaney. Puts it up and doesn't get it to go. Shots that she's going to need to make in big games.
4 of the 5 Spartans outside that 3-point line. Again, that pressure just seems to be enough to fester and get at you.
Well, I think they're almost like begging you to come out and take them on. And pass a little too tall. I like the idea by Henderson, but just a little too tall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Inbound pass. Laurel now maybe looking to do a little bit of a press on that time. 3-point by Noble.
Ooh, she got an arm foul there, apparently.
She's going to go to the line to shoot 3. No, 2. Oh, the foul's on 2.
Yes.
Okay. Look, too many fingers getting held up here.
We had 4s and 3s, now it's 2s and 3s. So the foul's on number 2, Cheyenne Tyndall. That's her first, team's first as well, but in the act of shooting was Noble. So for 3 free throws coming to the line. So far, free throws for both teams kind of leaving things short here just the slightest bit.
Second shot does not go.
Yeah, now a little too hard. Maybe that third try, just right.
Now, Santini checks in.
Yep.
Freshman. Third try by Noble. And
There
that
you
one
go.
is good. Makes the score 29-4. And tipped there by Delaney, but Santini, who just checked in, going to get Elsie with a foul.
Be her second.
And team's third. So a little foul issue here maybe for the Wolverines as Elsie Sturgeon with 2 and Maddie Long sitting there with 2.
Yep.
So inbounding is Tyndall.
Pass over to Jarrett. Resets here. Good resistance here. Santini around the horn now, all the way over to Henderson. She looks to drive. Good spin move.
Nice spin, but blocked there
Yep.
by Delaney. Coming the other way to Elsie. Puts it up and counted. It's good. She's got 6.
Ooh.
If it wasn't 31-4, that would have been a walk.
Yeah.
So
Pass tipped, and Barker does save it, though, and reset here with Henderson. Once again, looking to drive. She does, and she is going to be fouled. And it looks like either Jones or Noble. I think Noble.
Jones.
yeah,
Jones,
another
I
on
wondered.
Jones.
Yeah, she may have reached in on the front side there. We're kind of
Yep. So yes,
Guarded
Maddie
there.
Long's going to check in for Elsie Sturgeon.
a little breather.
I think 2 fouls with 5 minutes to go in the second. Turnaround jumper doesn't go. Claire Noble with the rebound coming the other way. Met some resistance there. Kicks out to Kayla Jones. She'll launch up a 3. Doesn't get it to go.
It looked good, though.
It did.
Rebound
the
to
other way.
Henderson. Good rebound here. Looking to cycle through this once again. Over to Tyndall. Barker. She can shoot the rock. She's got that three-pointer so far for the Spartans. Down to Henderson, bodying up, backing it down. That's a tough one. Now out to Barker for three, line drive. It looks good.
Count it. It's good.
There's
She's
one
got
person you want to watch.
Of the 7 points. 2 3-pointers. Caitlin Kreitzer says, I'm going to take it the whole way. And that's going to be stolen there. Kreitzer ends up with it. Out to Maddie Long. About a 14-foot jumper. Can't get it to go. And now Jarrett with it.
Yep. She'll sit up for Tyndall.
I just heard the coaches from slow it down.
Yep.
And if you're Ellwood City, yeah.
I think Wolverines feed off of those fast, break points. So far, Spartans slowing it down. It looks good. Oh, left open, unfortunately. Rebound comes Delaney. 3-on-1. 3-on-2.
Maddie Long puts it up, rolls the rim, count it. Maddie gets on the scoreboard with her first 2 points. Oh, Delaney had the eyeballs on that one. Nice move. Don't get it to go, though. Noble now. I think the girls just need to slow it down because they look gassed.
Yep.
Kayla Jones puts it up and in. And
an official timeout as number 13, I think, got hit in the face.
Yeah, she got hit in the face, and I think that was in the mouth area, too.
Yeah, Jarrett, she walked right past the trainer. Maybe
Full
a little bit of a
timeout,
bloody
Ellwood
nose.
City.
Full time, and I like that's good. I mean, you're up 35-7, but you just need to take a break.
Yeah.
She taking the nose.
Yep. Yes, she did. We'll take a timeout here. 3:18 remaining in the first half. Wolverines up big.
Welcome back, folks. Laurel inbounding after that timeout. Full timeout taken by Ellwood City. All Ellwood City here, 35-7. Those it in there, Santini, who checked in off the bench. Those it around there. Maybe the Wolverines a little more of a zone type of defense now.
Barker left open, third three. Yes.
Yep, she made it.
Count it.
So now Kreitzer bringing it up the court. Throws it out there to Kayla Jones. Jones, bounce pass out to Delaney. Maddie Long ends up with it. I don't think it was intended for her. Throws it out there to Claire. Out to Maddie Long. Launches up a three. It's a little bit short.
All of a sudden, Spartans got a little bit of action here, a little bit of life. Layup.
Puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Kayla Jones with the rebound. Coming the other way is Kayla Jones. She's going to pick it all the way. Uses the glass. Kiss it. Puts it in. It's good. She's got 6 of the Wolverines' 37. Balanced scoring attack for the Wolverines. Now Tyndall.
All 6 so far on the court, half points.
There's a steal by Delaney.
Yeah, she double dribbled.
Oh. She
Yes, she did.
got to looking ahead. And,
She switched hands, went from her right to her left, and did it way too quick.
So inbounding is Laurel. Tyndall now.
Under 2 minutes remaining here. Barker's been the hot hand here. She'll get a screen. Back up to the point, left open. That's Brooke Hudak, number 3.
Just a freshman.
Drive by Barker. Not much movement underneath the hoop. It's all been outside. There we go. Weinstein back out to Barker.
Quite honestly, Laurel's afraid to shoot the ball.
Yes.
And we've seen that there. And Ellwood's been that way too in the past. Confidence, maturity, they just get afraid. And that ball is thrown away. As the great Michael Scott once said, you're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Elsie Sturgeon checked back in for the Wolverines.
Claire Noble's going to take a seat.
It's a big minute remaining here for the Wolverines. Just stay out of foul trouble. Be smart. Be smart.
Yep, try some new things maybe.
I like that quick pass.
Yeah.
We've seen it with the boys. We see it with the girls. It works, and it's been clicking. Extra passes.
Oh, off the side of the rim, doesn't go.
Tell you what, between Claire and Kayla Jones, when they put them up, they almost look halfway down already.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Good
and
rotation.
when nights are falling, that's big.
Yep. Barker did keep it here. She'll look to drive, kick to Weisenstein. She'll take the 3. That looks good. Oh.
Doesn't go. Delaney with the rebound. Throws it up there to cousin Elsie.
The
Puts it up and count it.
Sturgeon connection.
It's good. Elsie sitting there with 8. Delaney with 9. Claire with 11.
I like what the crowd's saying. No fouls.
Yep, you got 14 seconds remaining.
Play them up. There comes the screen. Looking to drive, kicking the corner here. Got to get out of that corner. Santini, kick out. 3. Weisenstein, left short. Gets her own rebound as Barker, actually. 2 seconds, got to put it up. Put it up. Ugh.
And going to be short. So all Wolverines in that one. 39-10. Offense slowed down a little bit. Outscoring 13-7 over Laurel in that second quarter of play.
Yeah.
Update, I think it was 21-10 last time I looked. 24-10. Okay.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
It is in the fourth quarter. If I love how these people, put updates on Facebook of scores. If you're interested in the game, you're going to know.
Yes.
But nothing against, nothing against people's posts, but it's like
if you go on ESPN, they have that thing that's called Gamecast. I think it was 65% chance. 2 minutes into that game, it was 98% Buffalo.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
you're a stat man. You're a
Absolutely.
man of numbers.
Big on stats.
Hey, with that, folks, we got about 9 minutes and 50 seconds before we come back. Wolverines, quite honestly, are 1 bucket away from kicking us into the mercy roll.
Yep. Timeout that Jim Nance and Tony Romo needs. So
And
we'll
if this was a NFL game, you would now be seeing a commercial by Rob Gronkowski or Travis Kelce. So enjoy the commercials.
And then Tom Brady saying he's coming back.
Yeah. And then we'll have Jim Harbaugh's. They'll have him flown into the Chargers to coach that team. Which, if you're going to be a coach of all the coaching positions, that's
the one
the
I
one
would
you
take.
want. You got a quarterback there.
Yep.
So
plus, you don't have to play your brother until the Super Bowl. We'll have another Hardball championship.
Yeah.
Looks like Neshannock Beaver Falls just getting ready for tip-off.
Okay, there you go. So stay with us, folks.
All right.
I like it,
updated.
Dakota. With the updates here, we'll have a running clock potentially here second half, and that'll roll you right into Beaver Falls and Neshannock. We'll take a timeout. Wolverines up at halftime, 39-10. All right, folks, welcome back into Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's Pat Samaral and John Madden over here. No.
Boom!
Yeah.
Right there.
He's at the 30, the 20, the 10 touchdown. What did you think of that, John Madden? All right, folks, it's wrapping up halftime.
I learned here the first year we did this. I do not do impersonations. We can make fun of people, but I don't do impersonations.
If there's one person I would love to impersonate, I would love to have a conversation with. Unfortunately, he has passed since then, but Keith Jackson.
Yep.
That would be
Nelly.
Nelly.
So, who was the guy that
you've got Dick Vitale and Vern Lundquist, a little nylon and then man-to-man defense. I love those calls.
Yeah. Who's the guy that said, oh, my. Oh, man. That's driving me nuts.
Boy.
You know who I mean. He did a lot of football.
Exactly.
Did a lot of football. That's going to drive me nuts. Anyway,
yep.
39-10. We get a little chatty in these Mercy games. So, and double dribble.
So I'll be turning back over to the Spartans here. Spartans going from left to right.
Dick Enberg,
yes.
He was my probably.
Yeah.
Your generation maybe don't remember him quite as well as mine, but.
Correct. I do remember him, though. Keith Jackson on the wide world of sports.
Yep.
Back in the day. He did those big entrances for Penn State, Michigan games, and Ohio State for that matter.
Yep. Good friends with Mr. Joe Paterno.
Yeah, absolutely. Spartans with the ball
We should
here.
probably talk about the game.
That's what I was thinking, too.
The trip down memory lane.
Hmm.
There's a 3.
Oh,
Count it,
all
it's
right.
good. 30. And what we should write it down. How many times coming out of a halftime, coming out of a period, that 3-point shot.
And the Spartans are living by it.
Yep.
4 3-pointers. 3 by Barker, and now Kroll in the action. All around
Working
the
the
horn.
perimeter here.
I like the movement.
Underneath to Delaney. Does a little power dribble. Tried to go underneath. Trying to get a little too cute there. Caitlin Kreitzer out to Delaney. Launches up the 3. Way too long, but a nice pass to Kayla Jones. Gets her on rebound. She passes it to number 4.
Yep, good
Coming out a
rebound,
little
wide
cold
step.
here is the Wolverines.
Yep. Bring up the ball. Once again, number 11, Henderson. She'll look to drive after the pick. Barker, she was hot in that first. Keeps it going. The 3-point line coming alive. That's all 3-pointers.
4
by the
3-pointers
Spartans.
for Barker.
Whew. 5 for 15 points in that
Kayla
one free
Jones
throw.
out to Claire Noble. Delaney with the rebound, puts it up and count
And
it.
one.
She's going to get the and one. So Delaney gets into double digits. She's got 11, wanting to go for 12.
Scoring update. Shannock is up on Beaver Falls 19-12 early first quarter.
So checking back in, and good to see, is number 13, Maya Jarrett. She got hit in the nose, mouth region. And Delaney drains that 3-pointer.
The old style 3-point 2 and 1. 42-16 Spartans with the ball here.
Wolverines maybe doing some things a little bit differently defensively. You're seeing Delaney out there covering the point a little bit, almost just causing a little havoc. And she hasn't fouled yet, which is good. Oh, they had her cutting to the hoop, but
Yes,
didn't
she
quite
did.
get it go. That's going to be way short, and kept in was Elsie Sturgeon. Head up, gets it to Caitlin Kreitzer. Can she drive?
Oh, that's a
and
charge.
she's going to get the charge. And that was the right call. Well played there by number 11, Henderson. So that's going to be Kreitzer's first, team's first. 5:50 to go in the third period. So hand off there to number 34, rolls it around there, and it's going to be stolen. Who ends up with Claire Noble, and kind of hit Delaney in the foot, bounces around, and get that shot out of here. Is Delaney Sturgeon, knocks it out of bounds.
So we'll stay with the Spartans here. Maybe a set play for 3.
I think that was the point case, but well defensed.
Yep. Barker's screen there for number 2, Tyndall. Back over to Kroll. And it'll reset once again. Barker's left open in the corner if they get through.
Puts it up, does not go. Elsie with the rebound, kicks it out to Maddie Long. Maddie, head up, throws it out there to Delaney, kicks it over to Kreitzer. She launches the three, drains it. It's good for Miss Caitlin Kreitzer.
That's her second three-pointer of the game. Screen cutting through. Pass over to Barker. She was left open, but pass was a little bit tipped.
Yep, and Delaney Sturgeon then tipped it out of bounds.
So stay with the Spartans here. The offense kind of seems like it's gelling just a little bit better, but it's a big hole for them to come out of, wise. Left open is Barker. This one's a two, no good.
Yep, Maddie Long with the rebound. Long pass up to Delaney. Kicks it out to Claire Noble for three. Out of the rim, does not go.
Halfway
Elsie
down.
Sturgeon with the rebound. And Elsie and Delaney tripping over each other. They're both smiling about it, thank goodness. And
Yep.
Oh, it goes to
Yep.
Spartans.
Oh, it is white ball. You are right to cut it.
Okay,
It does stay with
I
the
I was saying, I
Wolverines.
thought that's what he indicated, and then it was just green down there.
so Kreitzer now to inbound. Kicks it out there to Claire Noble from the elbow. Does not get it to go. And I think they're going to get Elsie with the foul.
That's big. That's three on her.
And team's second.
So if there is any foul trouble, that would be the one here. Elsie with three, but midway through the third quarter. Ball tipped out of bounds there off of Delaney. It'll stay with the Spartans here at 4:05 third quarter.
Score update, end of the first, 21-16 Nishanik.
Yeah, Dakota. Wow. A lot of points in that one. 37 total points in the first quarter between those two teams. Ball inbounded. Drive the hoop, kick back out to Tyndall for three. Looks good. Oh,
And she does shoot it high.
Yep.
So Kreitzer now, kind of a 2-on-2, bounce pass to Claire.
Somehow comes back to her.
Out to Delaney. Open three.
Looks good.
Off the back of the rim, does not go. And who comes up with it is number 34, Kroll. Yeah, that shot looked good. I thought it was money, but a little too hard off the back of the rim.
Kroll slows it down here, 3:39. Pass goes over to Barker. Hot hand from three. She'll look to kick out of it. She does, a little too hard over Henderson, and it'll go back to the Wolverines.
So Kayla Jones now is going to check in for Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie sitting there with 3 fouls with 3:31 remaining in this third period of play. So now Jones out to Caitlin. Back to Jones. Underneath to Delaney. Does a little nifty move there, and she's going to be fouled. Stumbles, but I don't know what you call that shot. Kind of an underhand.
Scoop?
Yeah, scoop. We'll go with a scoop.
Scoop of ice cream.
So Delaney now will go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on number 11, her first, team's second.
First shot by Delaney does not go. Delaney's second shot. Count it. It's good. She's got.
Do we dare say it? I'm waiting on you, Pat Summerall. Do we dare say it?
Oh, I missed that.
Oh.
Mercy. Mercy me. Mercy row into effect here the rest of the way, folks, for the Wolverines are leading by 30 at the 3-minute mark.
You definitely impersonated Pat Summerall very well.
I wasn't even trying. And there's a steal by Noble. And I believe they're going to say that Claire was fouled. So
That foul's on number 13, her second, team's third.
goes to Claire Noble, out to Delaney. Kicks it out to Maddie Long. Maddie was going to go down the baseline, thought better of it. Bounce pass underneath to Delaney. Another double dribble.
Yeah.
Oh. I think she just tried going a little too fast there. Who is that? What's his name? Oh, here, we'll get this play out of the way. So there it is to Tyndall. Puts it up. Does not go. Rebound for Delaney Sturgeon. Head up. Wants to set up something. Oh, tic-tac-toe, puts it up and counted. It's good. Give Claire Noble the assist. If it was hockey, Delaney would get one too.
That was good. The art of the extra pass. You say it, Thad, a lot. If there's two people on you, that means somebody's open.
It's pretty simple math, actually.
Yes, it is.
It's not really
a 2 for 1.
rocket science, but puts it up and counted. It's good.
Nice bucket.
She got the lane that time.
Kroll,
Got
she's
the
now
Wolverines
got 6.
sleeping just a little bit. So Kayla Jones now brings it up the court. Takes it all the way, puts it up and in.
Dribble.
There it is, Kayla Jones. She's got 8. So just a minute remaining here on this rolling clock.
Screen here all the way to the hoop.
Puts it up and makes
Henderson
the count.
for 2.
So
Jalen
gets it to
Henderson.
Kayla Jones. And she do it again. Goes to Delaney. Picked up her dribble, but found Kreitzer. Kreitzer looks at the clock. Kicks it out there to Claire Noble. Open 3. Front of the rim, don't go. And who ends up with it? It's last touch by the ladies in green. Elsie Sturgeon checks back in here if we can get another play off.
Yep,
in
Hudak,
this final.
Weisenstein, and Santini come in for the Spartans. 20 seconds rolling clock. I think we'll get one here real quick. Yep, 15 seconds. Here we go.
Out to Noble.
Right back to Kreitzer. There it is.
There it is. Got the 3.
Bang!
Count it. It's good. That's 3 3-pointers for Miss Caitlin Kreitzer tonight. She's in double digits, and we're going to run out of time here, and the shot won't go. At the end of 3, it is 53-20 in favor of our Wolverines.
So the Wolverines outscored the Spartans 14-10 and got the rolling clock here. We'll head to the fourth quarter.
What do we got coming up this week? Or are you taking a timeout?
No, we'll talk about it. Let's see. Wednesday night for sure. We've got wrestling here at the big gym. It'll be against the Knock Knights. Those, was it not acronyms? What's it called? Oh, I forget the English word for it. The Knock Knights, the K, Knock, and K Knights. What the heck is that called?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I say it every single time. Anywho,
Alliteration.
Alliteration. There you go. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock is varsity, 6 o'clock JV or junior high. Thursday night, girls basketball in action here back at the big gym and against Union. At the moment, still going to have a JV game. At the moment, 6 and 7:30 on Thursday. The boys are away Friday night at Mohawk, and they are away on Tuesday. I think we're going to let Riverside call that one. We'll just let them call that one.
Okay.
Which means I'll post the link.
Okay. We'll have their huddle link.
Yeah. Yep.
27-21 in favor of Neshannock
Okay.
with about 5 minutes left to go in the second.
So a lot of points being scored in that one. Neshannock so far winning the home court advantage. As we speak here, we get ready to go for the fourth quarter action underway here. A 33-point lead for the Wolverines on the Spartans here. Let's see what the Spartans can do here to close out the quarter. Pass over to Weinstein in the corner. She'll look to drive back up to the point here. Kroll, she does keep her balance, and we're going to get a timeout actually with that in mind.
30-second timeout.
Okay. So that'll leave the clock officially with 7:37 here. Yeah, the boys basketball team is back in action. Both games this week are on the road. 7-6, they did pick up a very big victory there to improve to 3-2 over Beaver Falls. And I think that kind of clears the path here. It kind of seems like the Wolverines at the moment maybe the third best team in the section, and they're going to have to battle with Neshannock, Beaver Falls, and Mohawk one more time. For the girls, it looks like they're setting up here as potentially a possibility. You never know. Maybe the second best team. They're going to have to pull an upset somewhere against Beaver Falls and Neshannock on the second half.
And, I mean, you line up, you play it, you put it between the lines, and both times they lost to Neshannock and Beaver Falls are games that they were in, games that they could have. They had a lead, games that they could have won. It's just you got to put 4 quarters together. And a deep 3 there. That was Weisenstein?
Yep, I think Weisenstein for that one.
Number
Or was it Barker?
It was number 4.
Number four.
Okay.
My apologies. Yep, it was Weisenstein.
So, try to, like a no-look pass there, and goes out of bounds.
Yep. So Weisenstein and Barker, three-point lines coming into play, as well as Kroll. If there is one good thing to take away for the Spartans, the three-point line is working.
It's been working. What, 23? They have 23 points. What, 21 of them have been three-pointers?
I think you're correct.
Unofficial. Oh, nice move there. Puts it up, and
Blocked
who
by
ends
Noble.
up with it? And Kayla Jones gets it. That left-handed dribble up. Really, she comes. She's going to go. Oh, nice bounce pass to Elser. Got Elsie in the double digits. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 players in double digits. Can we make it 5 with Kayla Jones knocking at the door? Oh, a nice steal there by Caitlin Kreitzer. Can she slam it?
For the official.
Oh, count it, Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. You know, who's that? Is that Barry Trotz? Trotz,
I believe so.
I
think I know what you're talking about.
You know,
I'm just glad.
I heard him give a quote the other day that I thought was pretty. He said, turnovers are like ex-wives. They can be very costly.
I'm leaving that one alone. I don't have to worry about that.
I don't. No, but
you got to be careful.
That's going to be Elsie's 4th foul. Team's first.
Who was that?
On
That was
Elsie.
on
Elsie Sturgeon.
Yep, her 4th.
So, that just made me laugh.
I couldn't tell.
So,
Could you see if we both were Gus Johnson? Every single shot. Oh, like just screaming out loud.
first shot rattles the rim, and it is good.
So Kroll.
So Delaney Sturgeon is now going to check in for Claire Noble.
7 points for Kroll here. For 8.
Second shot, drains it, it's good. So Kayla Jones with the ball. Meets some resistance, brings it up the court. Kicks it out there to Maddie Long for 3, doesn't get it to go. Kayla Jones puts it up, a little bit short. Who ends up with it? Number 2, Tyndall.
Tyndall.
She brings it up the court.
Around the horn. Drive here to the hoop. Met resistance. 2-pointer.
Oh.
The bank is open for Weisenstein.
Makes it count.
She's got 5 now.
So I kind of like what Coach Noble's doing here. Up to Maddie Long. Kiss the glass. It's good, too. You got Delaney playing a different position for Claire. You got Maddie coming in a position, not a real deep bench. So when you're going down the run here, you might have to have these players to play in some different positions.
Kroll for 10. There
Counts
it is.
It's good.
She's got 10 tonight.
So, Kayla Jones running past everybody.
Here we
Takes
go.
it down, puts it up, does not get it to go. Hits the wall, gets up. Hey, and give Weisenstein.
Weinstein, yep.
That's a classy move there to help her up. There's a 3, going to be short. Taken out of the air by Caitlin Kreitzer. Getting close to that line. Needs a little help. Gets it down there to Kayla Jones. Puts it up. Doesn't get it to go. Maddie Long. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
So that foul's going to be on number 21, Giuliani Santini. Her first, team's first as well.
Maddie Long, a little hard off the side of the rim, does not go. Now we see Miss Mia Meredith checking in for Kayla Jones. So good to see freshman number 1, Mia Meredith, getting some playing time here. Maddie Long. I don't know why I keep doing that. Maddie Long now, she's sitting there with 5 points.
We'll talk about Mia Meredith. Last game out, she had her first 2 official varsity points.
Yep, exciting moment for her. I'm sure we'll have more to come. more experience, and she's a pretty good dribbler.
Yes.
We get to see her in the JV games when we have them, which isn't that often. There's a steal by Kreitzer. Kicks it up there to Delaney Sturgeon. She's going to put it down. Kicks it over to Elsie. Elsie puts it up and count it. It's good. So get a little fist bump between Delaney and Elsie. 62-29. Wolverines at their average. A little bit above their average here for season scoring.
Good ball screen here. Left open is Weinstein. She shot last time. Bank. Oh, no good. Tipped around. Taken by Kreitzer.
Kreitzer with another rebound. Touchdown pass to Delaney. She could not chase it down. So.
And it probably was good for you because if she dunked that, wasn't that a car?
Yeah, she gets a new car if she slam dunks.
Okay.
I think we're safe.
I don't know.
She cannot be assisted. She cannot be picked up or jump off of any object, particularly a human.
Round the horn, Weinstein for three again. This time a little bit short.
And this time the Wolverine girls wisely just let it go.
Got to get the ball inbounded here. Off the long. 2:35 remaining.
So Long with the dribble. Out to Mia Meredith. Kicks it out to Caitlin Kreitzer. Caitlin wants to drive it. Oh, pretty. Does not get it to go. Rebound there. Kind of in the face of Kroll, but she gets it. Far pass out there to Barker.
Barker with the ball here, driving to the free throw line. Backdoor cut, unfortunately, to the wrong 21. Delaney. Oh, boy.
That was.
Oh, here we go. Barker with the ball here. Can she dunk it now? She puts it up.
She puts it up and in.
She quickly got 14 points.
Yes, she did, and about 12 of them are via the three-pointer.
So we're going to leave the rolling timeout here. Timeout for the Wolverines just for a couple substitutions real quick.
Yeah, I think so. They're bringing in number 13.
Yep.
Kira Condell.
Mm-hmm.
So Kira going to get some playing time in this last minute. So as I believe she checked in for Delaney. Delaney leaves the game with 13. Kreitzer with 13. Elsie Sturgeon with 12. I think Claire's sitting there with 12 or 14 as well.
Once again, name of the game, good balance between the Wolverines.
Oh, and Kreitzer trying to get the pass across.
I think you're going to see a couple more passes to Condell here.
Yeah.
Get on the scoring action. Just under a minute remaining.
So thrown out there.
Kick out there to Hudak. The crawl for three, bending no good. Rebounds going to be taken there. Nice hustle there by Santini. Barker with the ball, driving. Back up to the point, Crawl. Crawl looks to drive on Meredith. Kick out here to Weidenstein, left open, two-pointer. No good, rebound underneath the hoop. Crawl now goes to Elsie Sturgeon.
18 seconds remaining. Out to Kreitzer. Underneath the broken ankle there as Caitlin just bounced past it right around into Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie with 14
for three.
And it's going to be short, folks, like that. It is 64-31 in favor of your Wolverines. Over Laurel, a big section win for our Lady Wolverines. Laurel, and we didn't mention it, Maylee Hill, one of their premier players, went down here a couple weeks ago. ACL, I don't know the severity of it. I see her out there at an ankle or at a full leg race, so that's not necessarily a good sign, but they certainly did miss her on the court here tonight. So, folks, tomorrow night, Riverside boys, and we'll have you the link. We'll have that link there for you.
Yep, that'll be at Riverside, 6 and 7:30 for JV and varsity. The Rivell Cup once again. Wednesday night we'll be back in action here at the big gym, 6 and 7 for varsity wrestling against Knock Knights. Thursday night back here once again. It'll be
That
As
should be a great matchup.
At the moment,
a great
JV and
matchup.
varsity,
Yeah.
6 and 7:30
Last
girls.
year's state championship union, Whipple
Yep.
champions and state champions coming in. Going to see some premier players there, and that's going to be a great test
Yep.
for the Lady Wolverines.
Yep.
And,
So Ellwood City improves here to 11 and 5, 3 and 2 in section play. Dakota, out of town score real quick.
With 5 seconds left in the half, 43-25 Neshannock.
Oh, wow.
Did not
Fouls
expect
are
that.
4-0 against Beaver Falls.
Did not expect that. An 18-point lead there for Neshannock. We knew they were good, but
And that's the half, 43-25.
there you go, folks.
So, but folks, as you need to remember, on this day, Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. That is something that you need to rest your head on your pillow tonight,
Okay, Reese Davis.
knowing that he's never had a losing season. And he hasn't,
I got
he
nothing
hasn't
after
won a playoff game in like 8 years, but he's never had a losing season. Are we done?
We are done. Why don't you end it?
All right, folks. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody.